Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to quickly go over how to create and deploy deals. So when you log into your business portal here, you're just going to click on the Deals tab on this left side menu. And of course, we haven't created any deals yet, so let's go ahead and click Add a Deal on the top right corner. And we're going to today, for our example, assume that this is a restaurant. So with that in mind, the first thing you're going to want to do is name the deal. So using our restaurant example, let's say, for example, we wanted to offer a free appetizer for this restaurant. So you'd put that in the title or whatever title you want this deal to take on. Then you can define a start and end date for your deal to be live if you wish to do that. It's completely optional. If you leave these blank, the deal will continue to be live until you've gone ahead and deleted it. So for our purposes today, let's go ahead and define a start date of April 1st to April 30th so that this deal is live for a month. The next thing you can choose to do is set an expiration date after a customer has gone in and earned this deal. So you can have it never expire or select a number of months from this drop down menu for the deal to expire after the customer's redeemed it. So I'm going to leave this on never expires for the time being. The next field here is this redirect URL. So after a customer has entered their email address to earn the deal, they'll either, if you leave this blank, they will stay on that deals page and they'll just get a notification that says their deal has been emailed to them. Or you can have this redirect to another URL after they've submitted the form to earn that deal. So if, for example, you wanted the customer to go back to your business's homepage or home website page, you would just type in your website URL here and it would direct them to that website after they've submitted to earn that deal. Next thing you're going to want to do is upload a cover and logo image. So I already have one created for this particular deal, so you'll just want to go ahead and choose a file. We recommend 1,000 pixels wide. So choose a file from your computer for a banner image, and you'll see what that looks like in a minute. And same for the logo, you'll want to upload a square logo here as well. So I'll go ahead and upload this logo that I have for this restaurant example. And finally, or next, I guess I should say, is this Facebook image drop-down menu. So you have two different options here. One is a logo, one is a cover. What that means is that when you share this deal on Facebook, it's going to display, if you have logo selected, it's going to display the logo that you've uploaded here when you share it on Facebook. And if you select cover, it's going to display the cover image that you upload here. So I'm going to leave it on logo for the time being. And finally, and very importantly, you're going to want to add a description for the deal. So I'm going to put, for a limited time only, get a free appetizer. Simply enter your email address and we'll email you a free appetizer voucher. So let's go ahead, and after we filled out all of these fields and uploaded our images, click Save. And you'll be taken back to this page here. So we're on the deals page, and you'll see we have our free appetizer here with two URLs, and you can always edit it if you want to edit any of the information that we put in or delete it. Now, what these URLs are is very simply the public URL is what you can share the deal anywhere that you'd like easily and quickly. You can link this URL to your website. So let's take a look at what this looks like. So here's your deal. This is, again, the public URL. So you'll see we have our banner image that I uploaded here. We have the profile or logo image that I uploaded here, the title, free appetizer, the description here, and we build this piece for you. So the customer is prompted to put in their email address here in order to earn this deal. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. I'm going to have this emailed to me and click submit. And you'll see, again, if you remember, we didn't put a redirect URL on this deal. And so we stayed on this page, and the deal is, it just notifies the customer that their deal's been emailed to them. So let's go over to my email now and take a look at what that looks like. You'll see this is what it looks like here. It's going to have the restaurant deal available here. So when we click on it, the customer is then prompted to redeem their deal by clicking on this link. So there is another message that appears here, so they can still click this and view it before they actually redeem it. So what it looks like when they click on this link, they're going to say, it's going to say free appetizer. Once you click redeem, you'll have 5 minutes to present this to the business. So they're going to want to take this in, their email in, click on the link, and when they're ready to redeem this free appetizer deal, they will, or one of your employees will click redeem, and a 5-minute counter is going to go off, giving the customer 5 minutes to present this deal to redeem their free appetizer deal to the business. Once this counter expires, the deal is no longer available to them, so they will not be able to redeem this deal again. So that is how the deal thing all works out. Let's go back and take a look at the Facebook URL. Now, this Facebook URL, you'll see when I click through on it, is exactly the same as the public URL. But what you want to do is if you share this deal on Facebook, for example, and I'll show you what that looks like, is you're just going to want to copy this URL up here. Go back to your business portal here, and you'll go to your social media tab. And if, for example, you wanted to post a custom post with a link, you can say, check out this month's deal or whatever you want to type in here, and you'll put in the URL that we just copy and pasted. Again, this is the Facebook link, right? So we're going to select the Facebook page. So I'm going to have it go here. I'll click post, and you'll see, if you recall, again, we selected the logo image to display, and I'll show you in a minute what it looks like when you decide to do your banner. So it'll tell you your post is posted. Go back to your business page, and when we refresh that, you will see that our deal has been posted. It's been shared publicly, and it says, check out this month's deal. That's our custom message, and here's the logo that we put along with it. So let's quickly go back and take a look at what happens when we edit the deal and have the banner image display instead of the logo. So we're going to go ahead and click edit here. And actually, while we're at it, why don't we have a redirect URL as well? So let's just have it go to Google. And we're going to change this Facebook image to a cover image. We're going to click save. And now when we click on the Facebook URL, it's going to be the same, obviously, here. I'm going to submit an email address. Oh, actually, this is good that I've done this. So it says that you've already redeemed the deal, which is great. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in a test email address here. And you'll see when I click submit, now instead of staying on this page because we had the redirect URL go to Google, when I hit submit, it's going to redirect that customer to whatever that redirect URL is. So again, I put in Google, so it redirects them here. But of course, if you want them to go to your business's website, you would put that URL here. So we've gone ahead, we've done that. So let's go ahead and now share this URL on Facebook so you can see, again, if you recall, we changed the image to display from the logo to the banner image. So we're going to go back to custom post. We're going to type in our custom message, whatever it is that you want. We're going to paste that URL. We're going to make sure that it's going to our Facebook page. We're going to click post and go back to our Facebook page, refresh it, and you'll see now that the banner image that we uploaded the first time is available here, instead of the logo. So this was the first one when we had it selected to logo to display, and this is the banner image. And so you'll see when we click through that it takes the customer to that deal page. So this is a really awesome tool for you. You can, if you go back to your deals tab here, for example, you can copy and paste this public URL anywhere that you want. On Twitter, if you have an email list, for example, you can email your customers this deal. This will encourage them to redeem this deal and come in and redeem it at your establishment. You can even have a link from your website to this deals page if you'd like to do that and change out the deal once a month or however often you'd like to do that. Now, you may be wondering where those email addresses that entered to earn this deal ended up. And they actually end up right in your deals panel here. Right here under the deals column, you'll see the number 2, and that's because, as you might recall, I entered 2 different email addresses in there. And so it's as easy as clicking export to get those email addresses, and they export nicely into an Excel document that then you can use to copy those emails into an email marketing platform if you have one, or just into your regular email account so that you can email them and market to them via email moving forward. So that's valuable data that you get when you use this, when you leverage this deals tool here. You get your customers' email addresses.